y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are making cold brew coffee, so stay tuned. So as I said, today we're making cold brew. I'm really excited. I wanted to try this out. So the first thing you're gonna need is coffee, of course. So I'm using my Midnight Train coffee that I got from Black Acres Roastery. Check the card up above if you haven't seen my Black owned businesses video yet. So I found a recipe online that I cannot, or a ratio online that I can't find anymore that I was gonna put on the screen. But for every 1 gram of coffee, you need 10 grams of water. So I did 100 grams of coffee and 1,000 grams of water. So that's what we're doing right now. I then sealed the jar and I'm gonna put it out on the counter overnight. I miscalculated and somehow instead of doing 18 to 24 hours, I ended up doing 36 hours. So it still came out fine. It was just really, really brewed. It smelled great when I opened up the jar. So I have my pour over coffee brewer and I'm just pouring in the coffee and letting the brewed coffee run down into the carafe. It smells so very good though. I'm thoroughly impressed with myself. I haven't tasted it yet, but it smells great. So this ratio ended up making about 5 cups of coffee. It just took a little bit of time after the grounds started getting in the filter for the coffee to actually filter down into the carafe. So that was the main part of this little waiting game. It's barely draining, but it's draining still. This filter is amazing. I don't see any grounds at all. Let's see if I can pick it. I don't see any at the bottom either. So you can see that the grounds are stopping that free flow that was happening at the beginning, but it's still working. It's still fine. All right, y'all, so we are about to taste my cold brew. I had chilled it for a little bit, so let's do a taste test. All right, I got my ice. The cold brew is ready. Oops. Cannot pour. My mom would be so disappointed in me right now. So I've got my little tasting cup. This is really smooth. This is so smooth. Yes! Come through with the cold brew at home. Now I don't have to buy it at the store. Like, it wasn't making any sense to me why I was buying bad coffee and also buying cold brew, but now I can just make it at home. It was so simple. Okay. All right. So it's first thing in the morning. I am going to make my coffee, and then Avery and I are gonna go on a walk. As a side note, I just started WW, the Blue plan, about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, I guess 3 weeks ago. And I really like it. So I have a new coffee that I'm doing that apparently, like, all the Weight Watchers who drink coffee, they do this. But I've been doing it with cold brew. A lot of people do it with espresso shots, but it's the caramel premier protein. I only put half of the bottle, or the, what is this, a bottle? half of the shake into my coffee in the morning, which is one smart point. So let me know in the comments if you want to see like what I eat in a day on WW Blue Plan. But right now, I'll show you how I make my coffee in the morning. It's super simple. So like I said, I do the cold brew. I'm gonna get some ice in my tumbler. So I've got some ice in my tumbler and put my metal straw in. And then I add in my coffee, pretty much filling it up. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some more cold brew. So pretty much filling it up. And then I already, this is the half of the shake that I had in the refrigerator because I had the first half of it yesterday, and I will just add it to my coffee. This tumbler has a lid, so I'll just smush it down. But let's see how this, well, I'm gonna drink it first and then smush it down. Let me clarify. All right, so it should be incorporated. I tried this Premier Protein on its own. No. Too sweet. It's just way too sweet. But it's amazing in coffee. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna add my top. And I got this tumbler from Corksicle. They did a collaboration with Vineyard Vines, which I hope Vineyard Vines is not problematic. I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'm really excited that I can now make cold brew at home. Let me know down in the comments below if you drink cold brew and have you tried to make cold brew at home, so I can try to improve this, because it's going to be a thing that I continue to do. But this was definitely a TIY, but I believe it was a success. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Avery and I are going on our morning walk. I'm taking my coffee with me to get some energy for this day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.